What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Charles. So, a couple updates first. Number one is I'm in a hotel room in Houston, Texas, my first time in Texas, which is actually what spurred the video. So, I'll get into that in a second. But number one is my goal for 2017 is to get to 10,000 subscribers. And the reason being is that once I get to 10,000 subscribers, I can use the YouTube space in New York City to host events once a month. That would be amazing because then I don't have to film it on my iPhone. And the second thing, talking about my iPhone, is that I may be paying to do videos, short videos, professionally, and which is going to be an actual decent amount of cost, but I need to get the amount of people that view this up so I can then use the YouTube space so then I don't have to just not have it edited and the video and the quality and the thumbnails and everything else is way better than what it is now. And also I want to do member videos. So that's the last thing is I want to do member videos, which are going to be free, obviously, but you have to be a member, which is free, obviously. And the reason being is that I want to create an ecosystem around the website, the forum, and everything like that. That was ultimately my goal, was to drive traffic there so then people can talk and figure things out. Something that I didn't have. And that there's really nothing right now where people can talk and be like, I have an issue, where do I go? Instead of Facebook, people know who you are, and they're not like-minded like we are. We're more of a giving and supportive community, self-development, because we're about bettering ourselves. We know we all have problems, but some people just push it out, and then they bitch about it, and they complain, and then they go to social media, and they never do anything about it, and they get overweight, and then they start losing their hair, and they don't know why. Self-development people are like, well, I'm losing my hair. It's because I'm stressed out. So let's go into value and cost, which is this video, because that was about 2 minutes of me just BSing. Some people have probably already canceled off of the video, so that's great. All right, so I'm in Houston, Texas. Why am I in Houston, Texas? Is because, and by the way, I'm only here, I flew in yesterday, and I live in New York City, so it's a decent flight. I flew in yesterday, and I'm flying out tomorrow. Today was my first full day without any flight. So I flew in yesterday, I'm flying out tomorrow. So it's really one day in Texas, if you want to count it that way. And why did I come down here? I came down here for a seminar, okay? So the trip is probably going to cost me $1,300 total, all right? In, expenses and taxis and flights and hotels and whatever. So people are going to say, why did you just spend $1,300 on coming to Texas for one day? And I actually was asked that question because I'm the only one. Actually, there's someone from New Jersey here, but there was only about 100 people at the seminar. This guy is not really well known yet. You'll know who he is soon. He's ready to explode, get onto the scene of real estate, but people don't really know him. There's only 100 people here, and he charged like $150. So I actually spent almost $1,000 to see him for $150 or $200 seminar. And the reason is because of the value. All right. And this is the thing, is that you can walk around all day. And my thing is, people are going to judge me on, and this is the thing, is don't look at the amount of money. All right. Because $1,300 is a lot of money. And like at one time I had negative $1,300. So for me to even, but this is the thing, is that people spend $150 on shoes. And I don't look at shoes as valuable at all. But to someone else, they're like, this is my life. I look at value. I look at price. What's the value am I going to get out of this? If I buy a $10 salad as opposed to a $5 wrap or burger, what's the value in that? I'm spending more, but what's the value I'm going to get in return? I'm going to have a healthy body. I'm not inserting crappy food into my body for $5 when I can spend $10 and get a salad. This happens all the time. I'm at a hotel, the salads are $15, the wraps are $9. People are like, well, it's only $9, I'm going to get a wrap. And this is the thing is, Les Brown talks about this, and I'm going to get so passionate, so you guys better hold on to your seats, buckle up, because it's going to be a wild ride. Which I literally just forgot my train of thought. So I got the salad, someone got a wrap, and this is the funny thing is, Les Brown, this is what I was going to say. Les Brown says, you're either going to have pain now or you're going to have pain later. You're either going to have pain now, in other words, the pain of saying no to a burger and fries for a salad, or when you're 50, 60, 7 years old, the pain of a clogged artery, a stroke, a heart attack. of higher medical bills. You're either going to have pain now of saying no to that cigarette, no to that drink, waking up early, studying hard, not going out on a weekend, or you're going to have pain later when you're in debt, you're bankrupt, you have a shitty relationship. You make the decision. You have to look at the value. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm getting the chills because I literally I'm going to put it at $1 million in value. $1 million in value, but I already know it's going to be I got $10 million at least in a relationship with the speaker he's already a millionaire. He's 27, 28. Legit millionaire, and he wants to become worth like 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 million dollars. And he's not an internet company. He's not an MLM. He's not any of that. And I'm not going to say his name because that would just be blowing up his spot. But he wants to do that by 2020. So I got a relationship, and he said, follow up with me. And the reason he said that, this is very important as well. I'm going to give you guys so much value because I missed Monday and today. I am going to post it today. The reason he said he wants to connect is the quality of my questions. I shit you not. He said, the quality of your questions. And I've said in other videos, because Tony Robbins has said, the quality of your life is in direct proportion of the quality of the questions you ask. Don't just say, how's it going? Say, how great is your day? Or even better, what specifically happened that was great today? How's your day? Which the person can go any way with that. It's shitty, it's great, it's raining out. Or you say, what specifically happened today that was amazing? Imagine starting your date, men and women. Imagine starting a blind date like that. What specifically, you start on an amazing note. What specifically happened today that was amazing to you? All right, so going back to the actual title of this video, which is the cost of something. It cost me $1,300, which is a lot of money. Like I said, I got at least $10 million. I'm not going to get $10 million now, but the amount of information that I got and the relationship that we are going to build with the speaker over the next months and years, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to actually play this video when him and I are either speaking together or doing business together, because we have the exact same wavelength. And that's the thing. I would never have put myself in the position to meet someone like this if I did not develop myself, if I did not read books and go to other seminars and spend the $1,300. I would never have put myself in this position. So you have to look at where you spend your money. It's not the cost, it's the value you're getting. Do you understand? Even taking a cab from the airport, you don't have to go $1,300. Dude, you can go, like I said, $5 for meat and buns and French fries, or $10 for a salad. I could either spend $2 for a soda or $4 for a water. The choice is yours. You have to go with the value, always, unless you have no money. And then it's like, should I take on debt? Should I not take on debt? That's a value that you have to personally make. And I know I just said always, but this is the thing, is that I'd say almost 95% of the time, almost 99% of the time, I'm like, what's the value I'm going to get out of this? What's the value of me going to this party? What's the value of me not studying? What's the value of me going to this dinner? I know what I'm going to talk about with the people. What's the value of going to this family party? Should I either go and do a long bike ride, get my exercise and everything else, or should I go and hang out with my family? Where's my value? There's a cost either way. There's a cost in time when I go bike riding because it's free, or there's an actual cost for me to travel and see my family along with time. Where's the value? Is someone sick in your family that you want to go see? Or did you just see everyone on Friday and they're saying, why don't you come out today? And you're like, you know what? I haven't worked out at all this week. My value is in the bike ride. You have to ask the questions to get to that. And I know I'm talking about cost and value, but this is exactly what happens in your life. I'm 31. I know I look like I'm 19. I'm 31. I've been on this journey for 10 years. I'm going to be putting out a product that's going to be like whatever amount of money. It's going to be like nothing. That is going to be 200 things that I've learned. And it's not even for the money. It's just, it's going to cost me money to produce this. But the reason I'm doing this is because I have 200 things that I've learned, and I'm going to make a video about this. 200 things, multiple videos. It's going to be like hours. 200 things that I have learned, and there's a perfect storm that happens when you actually apply the things, which is you meet someone cool who's going to give you business, and you're like-minded people. What's better than that? Look at the value, not look at the cost. Have an awesome day. Subscribe to the videos. We're looking to go big. We're looking to go big. I have big, big, big dreams. Big dreams. You should too. Why am I the only one with big dreams? Why? Why do you not have big dreams? And if you have big dreams, just a little bit. The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, Jeff Olson, and the Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. 2 books you need to pick up. 1% every single day. 1%. A penny compounded over 30 days, over a month, is like $9 million. All right? Compounded, doubling every single day. 1 penny, then 2 pennies, then 4, then 8, then 16, 32, 64, 128. And it keeps on going. Every single day, just a little bit better. All right? So have an awesome day. Subscribe to the video and leave your comments below.